Did you see the kitty cat? There's your little butt going because you did kitty cat. There you go. Good job. Good job. Oh, you're hitting your sister. Oh, you're hitting you're hitting Lily. Sit down.
The jerk. And laying his toes aside of his nose.
Very flexible, that Santa.
My jolly old elf.
And giving a nod up the bathroom he rose.
Good after all.
He sprang to his snowmobile to give his team a whistle, and away they all burped. Like the down a whistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he honked out of sight, to Merry Christmas to all, and to all a smelly night.
Oh my goodness, baby. What are you dreaming? Here, try it again. Okay.
1, 2, 3, space bar.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the start of a regular vlog that's not Vlogmas. Hello. It's December 27th and I work tomorrow, but otherwise that's the last day I work this year. I didn't work today's the third day in a row I've been off, so it's time to do those annoying things at the end of the year that are annoying but will make you feel better. And the first one is cleaning out the freezer. Never fun, but I know I'll be like, what a nice clean freezer I have. So we're gonna embark on that right now. It's really not that bad this year. I've done a much better job this year, but there's the top, there's the bottom. Let's make some magic happen. All right, it is so much cleaner and organized in there. There's top, there's the bottom. I know you're angry with me. I'm going to close it now. Yay! Hello everybody, it's Saturday night. It is the annual Upstage reunion. We're supposed to be leaving in 20 minutes. This is what I'm wearing, so I'm not ready yet. I'm gonna get ready and I'll show you my outfit. In peak Libra fashion, I had to make a mixtape to listen to while I'm getting ready. I have a mixtape that I made back in the day when we were going to the Upstage in like 2003, 2004, but it was like on iTunes and I don't use iTunes anymore, so I had to like transfer it over, and I was like, well, I had a couple things that were missing off of that because that had to be like 50 minutes or whatever because it was on a CD, and so I just made a little bit longer one, and now it's time to get ready. I was feeling really down and now I'm feeling really excited, so it's time to get ready. Step 1, straighten the hair. Step 2, stew makeup. Look at, I'll be like, all right, now we gotta fix the hair. Okay, hair's, we straightened it, now we gotta make it bigger. All right, it's not the biggest it's ever been, and in fact it has fallen since I like finished it and picked up the camera, but it's what we have to work with tonight. This is what we've got. And here we have the finished outfit. We never wear shoes in the house, but we make the exception for the annual Upstage reunion outfit selfie. So here we are. Let's go. Let's go dancing. Hello everybody. It is Sunday afternoon. I was supposed to be so productive today, and I am not. Okay, let's talk. Let's just have a talk here and that will help me get back on track. I know it for sure. All right, so it's 4:30 on Sunday, and I'm like, now is the time to achieve my goals. I have been having a rough time emotionally. Also, my phone is right over top of a candle. Hold on. I was like, why is my hand so hot? It's because I was holding it over a candle. That's why. See what I mean? Emotionally rough time. So, let me start with briefly. On Friday, I was like, I have all these errands to run. I had a dentist appointment, like my, twice yearly cleaning. And I was like, I'm going to get everything done. It's going to be okay. So I went to the dentist, and she was like, oh, very good. Everything looks nice. Like, all your cleaning looks good. Like, gums look good. Good stuff. And I'm like, awesome. I am crushing it. I am a perfect dental patient. Then she goes, you have another filling, an old filling that is loose. So we need to fix it. And I'm like, I know. This is not unexpected. Whatever. Not a big deal. So she asked me, am I having any issues or anything? And I've been having sensitivity in one of my back teeth here. It's a tooth that I always have sensitivity in. Have always had it. And sometimes it, comes and goes, gets better, whatever. So she's like, well, let's take they did a different kind of x-ray. Like they did a more specific to that area kind of x-ray than the regular bite wing x-rays or whatever they're called. So, fun fact, it turns out that my tooth, for some unknown, inexplicable reason, has been like growing extra bone around the tooth part at the bottom of the root thingy, which is like not what you want your tooth to do. Teeth are supposed to just be like, I made the right amount of bone, and my tooth was like, I made extra bone. It's like when my gallbladder was like, I made these stones for you. Yeah, I'm extra in everything, and apparently I'm extra in yeah. So anyway, the bad news about this is that can be like throwing off my bite and like my entire situation. So she asked me to go to an endodontist, and I'm probably going to need to get a root canal in that tooth just to get it to stop doing this like inflammatory process. Which the frustrating thing is, she's like, there's no cavity there. There's an old cavity and an old filling from like the 90s there. She's like, there's nothing new. There's nothing that like you've done wrong to make this happen. It is just your body is doing a thing that it's not supposed to do. And it's like, well, how convenient for me. So I've been like, I don't know, very depressed because if you are new to this channel, had a terrible fear of the dentist for years and years and years. And then I had a very bad experience with a dental procedure when I finally got up the nerve to go to the dentist in December of 2020. And it took months of repair after that bad situation. And now I'm at the dentist that I currently go to, who I love and adore. She's amazing. She fixed all the problems that I was having from that bad dental work. I had to get Invisalign. So I had braces when I was like a teenager, and I had to get Invisalign again because the bad dental work actually like messed up my bite. Fun times. So I've gotten through all of that, and I've been like, like I said, model dental patient, doing all the things I'm supposed to do, going for cleanings twice a year, blah, blah, blah. So it was like very disappointing and like disheartening to me to find out that I have to probably have another root canal because of something that's completely out of my control. It's like, so that kind of set me into a spiral the rest of the day Friday. I was just like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do life. I don't want to do any kind of plans or motivation. I just was like done. So I'm trying to get back on track. And now, like after having some more sensitivity, like every time I've eaten something hot or cold and I've had sensitivity there, I've like had the thought, I'm like, we're going to fix this shit, motherfucker. And so it's kind of like giving me the strength to go on and be like, okay, this is like a crappy situation. And I'm nervous because the last bad dental work that I had was related to a root canal. So I'm like, I have this anxiety. Is this going to happen again? But it's a different situation, a different person doing it. I have to go to an endodontist. Like she doesn't do the root canal, but she'll do the crown and all that part. But if she's right, and this is what has been causing this like discomfort and sensitivity, like that's the only tooth that I'm really having like significant issues with right now. Like I have a hard time drinking cold or hot. Well, hot stuff is okay. Cold stuff without a straw, I have to use a straw if I'm drinking something cold because it does like make my teeth feel yucky. But this is the only tooth that I'm really having like an issue with. So I'm like, if it fixes that, then it's gonna be worth it. But do I want to go through all this again? No. I don't know how much it's going to cost if they take my insurance. how long the process is going to take, when they can get me in. And your girl wants to go to Palm Springs again. So like, excuse me, we have to work around that. So, but then I'm thinking like, when I get to Palm Springs, I can eat something cold and not worry about it. So, but it was like, you know, an emotional blow that I didn't want or need. But anyway, so I'm past that. Yesterday at work, everybody was on my last nerve. If you work in retail pharmacy and it's the end of the year, you understand the things that are happening right now are, number one, people are shopping in your store, not buying pharmacy things, and there's lines and they want to use the pharmacy because they see that you don't have a line and they assume that you're bored and doing nothing, which is not true. We are filling tons and tons of prescriptions. We are making phone calls. We are giving vaccines. Just because we don't have people at a register does not mean we're just sitting there. Two, people are like, my deductible is going to restart on January 1st. My HSA is going to run out on January 1st. I need to do all of this stuff. My insurance is changing on January 1st. I need to do all this stuff before the end of the year, which is fine, but it's very, very busy. So please be kind to the pharmacy staff who is trying to work around all the stuff that's going on, because people are just being impatient about it. And I'm like, I'm doing my best. So I worked yesterday, so I was like super annoyed. Then we had the upstage reunion, which was a blast. It was so fun. We stayed until about 12:30. It went until 1:30, but I was so sore. Like my legs were just like shot. I had to like sit on the stairs and stretch for like 10 minutes. And then I was like feeling better, and we danced for like another half hour after that. But I was like, we have to go home. So woke up this morning feeling like I got hit by a truck because my legs are so sore. And I was like, okay, next year I gotta like incorporate squats or something and start going to the gym the month before we go to the upstage reunion, because clearly I was not in any shape for that. I've taken off most of December from fitness, like entirely, so I need to get back. I wonder if that is also part of my mental like decline right now. I had all these high hopes that I was going to get so much done today, and then my friend Catherine is in town, and we went to brunch together. She was just in town for like the day, and she lives in Baltimore now. And so we went to brunch together, and that was awesome. And then I came home and I was like, I'm just gonna like read for a little bit. I'm reading a really good book. It's called Star Spangled Jesus by April Ajoy, if you follow her on social media. If you don't, she's very, very interesting. I found her through Fundy Fridays. Poor husband is like coughing, so I have to like edit all of this out. Poor thing. He's getting better, but he's still not great. And he's getting like these coughing fits sometimes, and it's giving him a headache, which is like really not good. So he's soldiering through and doing his best, but he's just like basically Thursday and Friday, he just stayed in the bed like all day. Like he was not feeling well. So he's on antibiotics, so he's like feeling better. He was feeling like well enough to go out last night. And he's been on antibiotics for 4 days now, so. But he went out to run errands and he came home and he's like, dude, I need to lie down again. So I feel bad, but he keeps coughing, so I keep having to like restart because I don't want you to have to hear that in the background. So anyway, so I had high hopes that I was going to get a lot done, but it's raining and windy, and it was like really nice. You know, I love those blustery days, so that was nice. So I was like reading and listening to the wind. I had the windows open. I still have the windows open here. And I just I haven't gotten anything done. So I thought maybe if I check in here, this will help keep me accountable. So I have my HB90 planner. Let me show you my to-do list. So this is my master to-do list for the end of the year, which I made I think I made this on Thursday or maybe Friday. What day was Christmas? Christmas was Wednesday. And then Thursday was, I don't remember. Oof, I don't know. Anyway, usually the week between Christmas and New Year's is not quite the same for me because like we're not like an office job where you have like time off differently. But this year it's hitting me like it's hitting everybody else because of the way my work rotation went. So anyway, so I have all my planner things that I have to do here, like my bullet journal setup, my HB90 stuff, and then I made a fitness and a writing workbook for the start of the year, which I'll show you those. Some of the stuff I did. So I did pick up my Intentions and Reflections planner from Kinko's. I have to go back to Kinko's to get these two bound. I'd have to finish the writing one. But I had like all my errands that I had to do. So let me cross things off here. Okay, so I've done some things, not very much. So I did edit the fitness workbook and I have that all printed. I just have to take it to Kinko's, like I said, and get it binding on it. I picked up my Intentions and Reflections planner that I had bound. This is all stuff I have to do. So I did in terms of my errands, I did the dentist appointment. I had to go to Hot Topic and get fishnets for last night. Went to Sephora because I had to replace a couple makeup things. Trader Joe's. Husband went to S&D Polish Deli. We had to get our kibasi for New Year's Day. And then these are things tomorrow. I have a meeting with Brianna. I have my lash appointment. I have to get groceries. I don't know when I'm going to do that. I guess maybe I'll try to do a grocery order tomorrow. We'll see. I have to print Christmas cards they're holiday cards. They're whatever cards. Listen, they're ADHD Christmas cards, which means you'll get them at some point. The point of which to be determined. All of our house tasks that I have on here, really the only thing that I did was tidying the cabinets. Like we have a corner cabinet, a top and a bottom, and then another cabinet over there that where like my cereal and then all of our like almonds and almonds and pecans. Those are in there. So I did those things because I wanted to take those out with the trash. I half deep cleaned the fridge. I did the freezer, but I didn't finish the whole fridge. But I might count that because it's like it doesn't really need to be, I cleaned it. It doesn't need to be super deep clean because I did one recently. So that might be okay. There's 2 things I need help from husband. I need help with husband for that. Oh my goodness, so many things in here. Tidying the table and sorting the mail. I don't think I'm gonna have time for a wine inventory because I have like the rest of today and I have some time tomorrow. I have until like 2 o'clock tomorrow. And then I have a little bit of time on Tuesday, and that's like really it. And like now the gravity of that situation is hitting me, and then I go back to work for 7 days on Wednesday, on New Year's Day. So okay, we have a lot to do, and I have to run laundry like today or tomorrow because it's bad luck to do laundry on New Year's Day, so we can have all that done and taken care of. All right, we can do this. So I did print my HB90. I do have to punch it and put it in the binder and start working on it. So the HB90 setup, that's one line, but it's a lot of stuff. Setting up my bullet journal, that takes a couple hours, maybe like 2 hours. And then setting up my Moxie Life, my reflection pages that comes with the Moxie Life. That's like a little free gift that you get if you spend so much each year. So I like to do those. Print my New Year's Eve week kit so I can do my plan with me tomorrow. I have 2 weeks of back planning that I wanted to just finish up and then set up this is my like yearly bullet journal stuff and then my January specifically. So that's another hour at least. So, oh, this is a lot. Okay. All right, let's start. I'm going to set a timer and I'm going to do 30 minutes working on my HB90. Let's start with that because that will get me like motivated, I think. All right, first 28 minutes down. That went very fast. I got these 2 pages and this page done. That doesn't seem like a whole lot, but then I also got like mildly distracted for like 3 minutes thinking about my one little word, which is related to all of this. So that was fine. But now I'm debating, do I want to keep doing another 30 minutes of this or move on to something else? Because I am kind of in a good groove with working on this. Let's do one more 30 minute of this. Alright, I'm finally moving into my new planner here. I'm actually going to do my plan with me in just a minute here. So this is the new Moxie Life 2025 flagship. Here's some differences. I mean, you probably already have your planner, but just in case you don't. So this is last year's. So the big difference, the cover is like, this is how sturdy the cover was, and this is the new cover. It's very flexible, which is fine. It's a bigger cover. Whoa. Can you see this? It's definitely bigger. Like when you stack them up, trying to match them up kind of, you can see that the new one is bigger. But the big difference is the coil. Look how much different the coil is. Can you even see it on camera here? This is like the little baby coil, and this is the big mama coil here, which is great because as you can see, and you've been hearing me complain about it for the last, I'd say probably since September, this is it's a chunky situation. It's a chunky baby here. From all the washi tape. So I'm glad that they did the bigger coil, but it feels weird right now because it feels kind of floppy. Not in a bad way, but just different. The feel of the planner. This is like a glossier cover, and this is like a textured cover, which I like. I really like it. It's pretty. You see, I went with a similar theme here. But it has a much bigger coil, so I am optimistic that that will hold this together better. Although it is a little bit bigger, like throw in my bag and stuff. But oh, let's get started. Can I help you? What is going on? Oh, don't eat the binder clip. Oh, what did you do, ma'am? Oh my goodness. Alright everybody, it's New Year's Eve. We made it. We're downtown. Checked into our hotel, which was a story. That was a story of its own. Now we are headed to dinner. It's raining a little bit. It's not very cold, but it is raining. So hopefully that will fix itself soon. So we're headed to dinner at 11 though. Always good. Cheers! Happy New Year! Here we are. Yeah.
All right, robots.
Oh, here we go. There's some robots left. Penguins. This is the part where we wander around looking for someone in charge and no one's in charge. Hi, penguins. Hello. Oh, Mary Lloyd is here. Wow. I don't know if you can hear me. It's the dream we all dream of. So this is what it looks like from the inside. And so it's a backpack. You probably saw me getting into it. It's a backpack that has the paper mache at the top, and then you have, this is what you see when you look out. Look, you have to look through this like silver lame, or I guess whatever color lame. Like we got a little demon here. Look at that. Wow. Got some
spookies out here tonight. We got these people better play good music. This is who we're dancing with here. So look who's here. She wants to rap battle you. Look at these people. Yeah. So yeah, and you can't see, but like my arm is like, whoa. I can't pull it up and show you. My arm is like this wooden spoon. These are your hands. So these come out the side here. And then, hold on. Your arm is on, the wooden spoon is here. And then you control it here. And then I am swordfish hot kiss night, baby. Listen to the, breathing to the beat. It's crazy. We're here. Anyway, this is like my favorite night of the year. I love this. I have my badge on, which is what's glowing. I might take that off. But we're about ready to start. So husband's gonna take some video from the front and show you the rest of the parade. Since I am closer to the back, they needed people in the back, so not where I wanted to be, but it'll be fun. Here we go, 2025, coming for you. Oh, that's a cool one. Dog. World be at peace. The best thing about this is that we're all in our costumes and we're just having totally normal conversations as if we're not freaky animals, and it's great. It's just what dreams are made of, my friends. It's what dreams are made of. We're gonna wait for truly the dream we all dream of. That was fabulous. They marched us way farther than before, so like we're downtown. Normally we're way over there, and they have us now all the way down here in Gateway Plaza. So I have a far walk to find my family, but they were out there. They kept walking and seeing me in different points, so very exciting. The furries are here. Let's see if we can see the furries. There they are. They have their cute little outfits on. This one's got dance moves. Love it. Here comes the band. The ice maze is melting. No! Who's going outside for her last potty of 2024? It's Layla Grace. Oh my goodness. Are you making sound? Layla Grace.
What are you doing?
Oh my goodness, you're so silly. Yeah.